All right, I've had a couple students that have emailed me questions about the lab, so I was going to go through the data table so that you know what to do with your calculations. So first off, in the data table, there's a spot here in trial 1 for you to put the number of drops that it took to go from 1 milliliter to 2 milliliters. And then this is for trial 2. And then on number 2, it asks for the average per 1 milliliter. So you're going to take those two, add them up, and divide by 2 to get the average. And the next spot is you're going to put the diameter of the circle that's formed that you measured in centimeters, and that's going to go in this gray spot right here. Okay, then we're going to continue onward, and you need to calculate the surface area and put it in here. And to find the surface area, you're going to have to take pi, which is 3.14, times the diameter, which you have from up here in this box, and you're going to square it, which means take it times itself. Then you're going to divide by 4. That number is going to go in here for your surface area. Okay, whatever number that you had down there is what's going to go in here, because it says to put the top layer of your surface area from question number 1. So that's going to go right here in this spot. Then whatever number that you put there, you take times 1, then you take it times 1 times 10 to the 18th, and times 1. Then on the bottom, you're going to take 10,000 times 1 times 0.210. So you're going to have a number on the top when you multiplied everything, and then you're going to have a number on the bottom when you had everything multiplied. Then you're going to take the top number divided by the bottom number, and that's going to be the answer that goes in this blank spot. So once again, you take this number and multiply everything through on the top. Then you start down on the bottom and you take those three numbers and multiply them together. Then you're going to take the top number that you got when you multiplied, divided by the bottom number that you got when you multiplied, and that's the number that goes in here for the molecules per top layer. And continuing onward, they have this calculation all set up for you. So you're going to take 1 times 1.5, then you're going to take 100 times 100. Then you're going to take the number that you got on the top, 1 times 1.5, which would be 1.5. You're going to divide by the number that you get on the bottom when you take 100 times 100. So 1.5 divided by that number when you took 100 times 100, and that's the number that's going to go in here. So when I get to number 4, we're going to have to put a number in here, and that's going to be the answer that we got from number 3. So from number 3, that's going to be this spot. That number is going to go right down in here. And then there's another spot here, and this is for the average calibrated drops, and that is going to be the number that you got from right up here, where it says number of drops on average for 1 milliliter. So that number is going to go right down here. Then you're going to multiply all these numbers on the top. Then you're going to take the bottom numbers and multiply those together. Then you're going to take the number that you get when you multiply the top, divide by the number that you get when you multiply the bottom, and that's the answer that's going to go in that spot. Now finally, for number 5, we're almost done. We're going to take the number of molecules for the top layer. That's the answer from number 2. So we're going to go all the way back up here to number 2. That's going to be this number. And then we need the answer that we got from number 4, which is the moles for the top layer, and that's going to be the number that's right here. Then you're going to put, so the answer to number 2, divide by the answer to number 4, and that's what's going to go down in this spot. And once you've got all those numbers filled in, that's going to be the end of the lab data table.